What's up, y'all? So you get a YouTube video or a phone video for your YouTube today. So I'm not gonna show you that. Only thing I'm gonna mess with today on this video is the Jeep. So he come in the other day, and this is a good customer of mine. Y'all seen the Jeep on the channel before. He's actually become more of a friend than a customer. It happens sometimes. But he come in the other day and his street bike. So anyway, he come in the other day, had a headlight out, and he brought me a bulb and said that this is the bulb for the headlight or whatever. Let me show you. Obviously, his don't take bulbs. It's a LED light. So I told him, I was like, man, I popped the hood. I was like, I'll make sure, but I looked down in there and you can see it's a thin light, you know, it's an LED light or whatever. So this one's bad. So he's like, okay, well, he took the bulb back and he ordered a set of headlights. So we're gonna put them in today. So I don't like doing these Jeep grills, but it is what it is. It's the way they're made. Kind of just got to go with it. But on them, you got these tabs right here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tabs on it. And then after you get the tabs out, the bottom just pulls out. So it feels like you're gonna break it. Just be careful, because you could break it. It's just one of those things. But look, hey, just empty every pocket. Just kidding, y'all. Kinda. This has been a good Jeep for him though. But anyway, we're gonna get these headlights out and put his new ones in. I don't know what his new ones look like, but we're getting ready to find out. So let's get to work. All right, so let me show you an example of it's a direct plug and play situation. Never is. I'm gonna show you the old headlights, the new headlights, and how they wire different. So even though this has been wired, and this is what people need to understand if they're doing, if they're having work done, right? Just because the headlights look the same, don't mean that they wire the same and everything else. And this would be a perfect example of that. So let me show you this and show you the difference. So this is the old light, and that's the new light, right? It looks fairly similar. LED ring's a little different, right? The back plug on this is all wired together. So you got your 3-prong that plugs straight into your 3-prong, and then your 2-wire. But on this one, you're gonna have, you got your passenger side wire that wires in. I'm assuming your driver's side wire, your power wire, and then your ground wire. Ground wire goes here, right? And then this will go over to here, which is passenger side wire. And then the green one will go over to the driver's side wire, which it don't have a thing on it. It does. Driver's side wire, right? So this whole system wires up different, and it's got these that plug in to the lights. So just the plugs themselves are different. I still have the professional film on this, but like, see this, how it's got these two, right? Well, instead, this is how these two. So it's just made different. So I had to pull all the wiring out for all that, and then we got to rewire it. So even though it looks like the same light, and somebody might be like, oh man, all you got to do is unplug it and plug it back in. And that's not how it works. So we're gonna get this thing wired up. This yellow wires in case I needed it, but I'm gonna use the passenger side will be on this wire, driver side on the other wire. And yeah, so is what it is. Let's get to it. All right, so we got the Jeep done. Got it put back together. Pretty simple little job, just wiring up. So on the park lights, you just got to make sure that you wire it into the wire for when the park lights come on, right? Actually, you know what? It might be for a turn signal too. Let me get this strapped down. We'll figure out this thing and see what it does when turn signal comes on. So I just want to test this before I do anything. So, oh, that's what it does. All right, so look at this. So you wire it in, you got to wire it into the wire for the turn signal. I wired it in like the other one was. I just had to clip it and rewire it, but I wired it into the same wire that the other ones was wired into, and that's what it does. It turns it to a turn signal. So anyway, this thing here, turn signal off here. Pretty cool. He had a thing in here before, but he didn't have the remote. And one light went out, so he went ahead and bought a new set so he'd have a remote. But yeah, it's like, you got this remote, you can do different colors. Right, and then you can do modes. Slow. Pretty neat, man. So, pretty cool. You can speed it up, you can turn the brightness up or down. I don't know how, yeah, see how it's pretty dim. And you can turn the brightness way up. Put the green on it there. So anyway, there's that little install video. So not bad. Where is the box for these lights? Here they are. So it does come with, which I didn't have to use, I had to use one of them. Luckily I had one because this one was messed up, but it comes with the adapters. This goes into your Jeep plug-in, and then that goes into, I guess, I think it's like what, a H11 or something like that. But yeah, come with those. Two-sided tape, stick that one piece down. Then you come with extra wire if you need it. But I think he bought these things off Amazon. But works good, looks good. Turn the lights on, they work, so we're good to go. Like I said, I turned on one of the lights and that one wasn't working. So I had to go in and found out that the plug was a little loose. Surprised it was working, because that, when he brought it to me, that one wasn't working. It was bad. But when I put it back together, I guess the plug had dirt and stuff in it. But went and changed the plug out. So there you go. That's pretty much it. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's got the box that you can scan, and you can go in and it's got the box you can scan. You can go in and just, it's got like a I'll show you on this one, because it's made similar. It's not the exact same because the way you wire it's different. So I had to pull it out, but it's got this piece here, and you just put your fuses in, put this in the place of that fuse, and then you wire it, which this one was only a positive wire. This whole sheathing was only a positive wire, which didn't make any sense. I guess it grounded through everything else. The one that I just put in had a positive wire and a ground wire, and I run it all the way to the battery. I run it all the way to the battery that way. And then of course you had your wire that run to the driver's side, wire that run to the passenger side. You hooked into the turn signal pieces, the little pieces on the front, these little lights here. That way, when your turn signal comes on, it does away. Now you could do away with that, to where you didn't run your turn signals through it, and you could do away with it. But I like it. Good little kit, not bad. Like I said, self-explanatory for the most part. But there you go. New headlights on a Jeep, man. I'm not a Jeep fan, but I like this Jeep. So anyway, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see y'all on the next one. This video, y'all gonna see this before you see anything else, but that's done. I'm doing a little wet sanding and buffing on it, and then this will be on a video, and I got a top R that's gonna be on a video. So y'all keep an eye out on all that stuff, and yeah, we'll see y'all on the next one.